Am I the asshole for calling my friend a whore? Yes. All right, away. I already say yes, only because I'm like, what the fuck, yo? Why would you call someone a whore? But let's get into it.
Friend or otherwise. You shouldn't call strangers.
Why would you call anyone a whore? Like, okay, anyway. Hey, everybody. I've never used Reddit before, but I've listened to a few stories on YouTube, so I hope I'm doing this right. English also isn't my native language, but I hope you'll understand why what I'm trying to say. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm not sure how to begin. Our friend group is mostly queer people from the ages of 18 to 23. M, the friend in question, and I are the youngest of the group. We met through different programs and other groups in our city and have been friends for a while now. We have this bar where we go at least once a week. We met there last Friday at the usual time. M showed up almost 2 hours after the rest of us. He seemed excited, and when I asked if something happened, he pulled me and another friend aside. He told us that he's seeing someone now. That someone turned out to be T. T is a guy in his late 20s, 27, 28, I think. He sometimes hangs out at the same places as us, but we rarely interact. He'd often stopped by and talked to M, though. Apparently, they've been messaging every now and then for a year or so and started meeting up in secret a few months ago. M then bragged about T buying him gifts after each date and showed off a way too expensive bracelet. This is where I messed up because we'd already been drinking for a while before M showed up. I said, so you're basically his whore?
What?
In what was meant to be a joking way, but M didn't see it that way. He got defensive, and I tried to apologize and say that I didn't mean it the way he understood it, but he told me to fuck off and spent the rest of the night ignoring me. I texted him another apology on Saturday, but he hasn't responded yet. Our friend group is a little split on this, but nobody is taking sides. They just think we should stop being bitches and move on. LOL. It wasn't meant as an insult, but I do see how it might come off as one. So yeah, am I the asshole? Edit. We make jokes like this all the time. That's why I didn't think much of it when I said it, and why his reaction surprised me a bit. Okay. Is he the asshole?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But it's like he knows he's the asshole.
Yeah.
And he is apologizing for being said asshole.
Yeah.
So like,
but yeah, you should give your friends some time and space to be upset, because that was kind of inappropriate.
Like he's coming, he's super excited.
Yeah.
He's telling you, oh my God, I've been talking to this guy for forever. He's like gifting me these amazing gifts, and like I'm ready to tell you guys about him. And then your response to that is like, oh, you're a whore.
You just like totally killed his vibe. Are you jealous?
Yeah.
Are you jealous? Did you like tea?
Did you like tea?
Are you mad?
Are you jealous that no one's giving you gifts? Yeah.
Sounds like it.
In general, yeah. Yeah, that's really fucked up.
Yeah,
that's
also kind of mean.
Also, I don't understand friend groups where people talk shit about each other, like to each other as a joke. Like, oh, I fucking hate you, man. Like, oh, you're a little bitch. Like, a lot of gay boys will call each other bitches and stuff.
I don't get that either.
And it's really common too. Like, it's in straight girls too. Like, they call each other bitches and stuff, and or cunts. Cunt's the new one. Everyone's like cunt. And I'm like, I would never, ever call a woman a bitch, a cunt, a whore, none of those things. Like, it's too much. It's just too much. Even in a joking way, they can call me that, whatever, call me an asshole, a dick, whatever, bitch, whore, whatever. And I'd be like, nah, I ain't going there with you. Like, I don't need to call you names.
Yeah, no, name calling is cringe.
It is like, I don't get it.
Even if it's a joke.
I'm like, I guess that's the new Gen Z thing to do. I'm old. I don't know. I'm an old millennial. I don't get it. Like, I'm not about that life.
Yeah.
You're the asshole.
Yeah, there's humor and then there's crossing the line. Yeah, you kind of crossed the line.
He was drunk too, and I'm like, that often happens when people are drunk.
Never an excuse.
It is not an excuse, but I say like people inhibitions are lower when they're drunk, and they say things that they shouldn't say, and that's my thing. I was like, you shouldn't get drunk. Probably, maybe you shouldn't drink so much.
Yeah,
it's also a thing. Way too expensive gift, reeks of jealousy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I said. Mm-hmm. That's what I said.
Like, why do you care what the gift is and how much it costs? Like, what does that have to do with you?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's how we joke. You ramp it up to something personal that your friend was clearly excited to tell you, but then get shocked when it's not taken well. Yeah.
Do y'all have any genuine interaction skills?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. I don't get that.
Yeah. Okay. Here's someone said, as I started getting older, I realized making jokes that degrade and insult your friends isn't funny. It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
I think like some people, they'll say it's a joke, but they mean it. They actually mean it, but they're saying it in a joking way, so they get away with it. And I'm like,
but I think it's like a subversive way of being able to say what you really think about someone.
Yeah.
Like an excuse. No.
I don't agree. Yeah.
Yeah, why can't he have an expensive? Why even bring up the fact that you think the bracelet was too expensive? Why can't he have an expensive gift from someone he's talking to? Makes it sound like low key jealousy. Yeah,
Low key is high key.
Yeah, that was high key jealousy.
Very, very jealous.
Okay, did OP respond to anything?
Probably not.
No, I don't think so, because they already know they're an asshole.
They admitted it. They're like, I was wrong and I tried to apologize, but the
Yeah.
friend isn't talking to me. I'm like, yeah, they should. They probably don't want to talk to you for a while, and rightfully so.
Wait, someone says that they're not the asshole.
Though barely. No. That's none of your business.
Think so.
That's none of their business.
They're saying that a significantly older 28 man giving gifts to an 18-year-old after every date is clearly shady. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's clearly shady.
And I would say maybe it could be if there's like context, right? Like maybe this was happening and he was like love bombing him and it happened like really quickly. But if the original poster said they've been talking for almost a year.
If it was love bombing, he would have started giving gifts like within like a week of them talking.
Yeah, so they've been talking and chatting off and on for a year, and then the last few months they actually started going on dates, and then within those dates that person started giving them gifts. I don't know. This sounds like courting to me.
Okay. Someone else is saying, shocked that not more people are pointing out how creepy the age difference is. Big age gaps in queer and gay relationships is not uncommon.
It's not uncommon. It's not saying it's right, but it's not uncommon.
But it's not uncommon. And they're not all like,
creepy. It's not always like bad and creepy, but there can be manipulation for sure. Like if he said that they were on the younger side, so they're like 18, 19-year-olds, and this person's like 27, 28. Yes.
I would be more concerned if they started giving gifts like right away.
Yeah, I would be more concerned right away. Yeah. But there's like, this sounds like they were courting each other.
Yeah.
And like actually truly dating to see if they liked each other. Yeah. Sounds legitimate to me. And, the original poster didn't say that. Okay. You're the asshole. He was super excited about finally getting into a relationship officially, and you judged it really hard. Just apologize as best as you can for your joke. Hopefully he'll forgive you for it. On the other hand, I'm slightly concerned for him. He's 18, dating a 28-year-old. It's definitely a questionable dynamic, but what you need to do is support him and make sure there's nothing weird going on by making sure he feels comfortable telling you if there is, not by judging and alienating him. Original poster. Don't worry about that. He's got enough people looking out for him. One time last year, T was being kind of creepy towards him, and when one of the older guys noticed and almost broke T's nose. What?
Oh.
What? That's weird.
Don't worry. I'm like, that situation that you just told us about doesn't make us feel any better.
Doesn't make it really better.
But, I mean, yeah, it could.
It could be, but regardless of like if that relationship isn't like on the up and up, the fact that he like said what he said is the issue. Is like you weren't being a supportive friend. You just called your friend a whore because he was getting attention from someone else. Getting gifts from someone else.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, it's not cool. That's not cool.
No, that's not cool. At least.
But, oh my God, I hate to say it, but
a year.
Gay boys are so fucking messy.
They're really messy.
So messy. And problematic. And then, you have to think about too is like, gay men don't usually have like that first puberty, right? So when they're in high school, they're usually in the closet and they're not able to date because like there's not a dating pool around for them, right? So they don't get to have that puberty and that experience. So when they get older, they actually come out. Delayed adolescence, and so they actually get to like pursue people, and then it's not in the most healthy situations for the older people and for the younger people. Like it's just not. It's not always like the best.
I mean, I dated someone who was 28 when I was 19. No, they were 26. But even still, I got love bombed within like in the first month. So the fact that he waited a year is maybe a better sign.
Well, it sounds like they dated him. They were dating.
Yeah.
Like they were actually like dating this person. So I don't know.
You're the okay. Someone said you're invoking Schrodinger's joke. You said something offensive, and based on the reactions of the people around you, called it a joke. You're the asshole with big green envy eyes.
Yeah, they're definitely envious.
Yeah. Okay. Just seeing if OP responded anymore. Okay. No. Did he? No, don't think so.
Young people.
Oh,
Young people.
Take a class in healthy relationships, please. Please.
I don't. If they're even in college.
Well, yeah, that's
it's
true.
like got to be in college, and does that college even offer that kind of like curriculum? You know, there's a lot of barriers to that.
Read some information on the internet
about
on healthy relationships, please.
And healthy communication styles.